Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dark Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Mega Charizard X action figure from Pokemon Select Trainer Team series. And this set is only available at Target. Now let's quickly look at this set before opening it up. So through the transparency, you can see the main figure itself. There's a black picture of Mega Charizard X. There's one on the side as well. And you can see the tail from the other side here. And on the back, we have picture of this figure itself, as well as a couple other Pokemon figure from the same series. But other than that, not much detail for this figure itself is shown on the case. So now let's take it out. We can see the figure more clearly. It's basically being held by the plastic casing here and with some hardware frames. And we have a stand here in the back. Kind of have to peel off the cover to remove the stand, or maybe pull it loose. So to set up the stand is obviously pretty easy. You can just put the pieces together like this. Now let's get the Mega Charizard X figure loose as well. Okay, here we go. here, Mega Charizard X with articulated wings and arms. Now let's look deeper into its articulation here. So its neck can allow the figure to look up and down, although it cannot really look high up, maybe just a little bit. It can also turn left and right. The blue flame coming out of its mouth, so not exactly flexible, and in fact you have to be very careful if you touch them. It seems like it's rooted in the mouth here, inside the mouth, so it could break it if you apply too much force to this piece. And the arms, the shoulders are flexible. Here. Although it cannot like rotate, say like 360 degree, can only move like back and forth about 20 degree. The left shoulder, it can go back pretty easily, but it cannot go forward. Well, with same thing here. So both shoulders can pretty much only move up easily, hard to move down, but however, the arm is still pretty articulated, so doesn't really need a lot of help from the shoulder movement. And the claws are also articulated here, so it can helps making a swiping move. Same thing on the claws of this other hand here. And the legs can also move so that the feet can move up. There's also another joint between the leg and the foot, so it helps with putting on various kind of stance. There's also some movement for the leg to go like outward and inward, but very little, like only about 5 degrees. Still enough you want to make Mega Charizard X do some kind of stomping move kind of pose. And thanks to the tail, it can still move its leg up while have one foot up. Although the balance will be hard to maintain. Now let's check out its wings. So the wings is also very articulated. So it can totally flip down and cover itself like this. although not entirely up to the arm, leaving its main body still heavily exposed, but still on the sideways, it will look like it's covering his body. So there's enough articulation for you to put on almost all kind of flapping pose with Mega Charizard X here. And sadly, it doesn't have a lot of movement for jars, just a little, like its mouth or the jar can only open like very little here. And now let's check out its tail. So again, there's only limited articulation for the tail from its base here. You can rotate it at about 45 degrees in either direction. You can also move down and up. There's 3 holes on the back of the tail here. It's kind of down, so it allows some flexibility like this. But obviously, since there's no actual joints here, it's probably not a good idea to do this bending way too often. Otherwise, you might actually break the tail. Can have the Mega Charizard X staring straight, like giving Eye of Dragon kind of look, or can look up and roll. Like, now let's put the figure on the stand here. So apparently it's supposed to be connected through the hole underneath the belly of Mega Charizard X. There we go. With this, it really looks like the Mega Charizard X is flying. Now let me adjust the arms of the display stand a bit so it won't look like too high. So this covers all the basic feature of this set, and as you can see, it's a very articulated action figure. Therefore, any fan who likes Mega Charizard X from Pokemon, you should find this figure very interesting, and you might want to consider adding this figure to your wish list for collection. One of the best feature of this figure is that even the claws of Mega Charizard X here is articulated or flexible. So not many dragon like monster action figure can have their claws flexible or come with articulations. So this one having this kind of feature makes it really easy for the dragon like Pokemon here to do some kind of fearsome attack pose. But there is also something to be careful about, like the flames coming out of its mouth. You see, sometimes it may not be coming on perfectly symmetrical set, and if you want to like try to bend it into good look, you still want to be very careful. Don't apply too much force, you might break it. And the only one other thing I feel like this set is missing is that they probably should have include like a blue flame effect part as a flame sword for Mega Charizard X here, so it'd be looking like he's really breathing off blue flame sword, like a very strong fire type move that makes the figure even more attractive and interesting. And I want to remind everyone, don't try to go too hard with the tail's flexibility, or if you do, definitely we want to keep this figure out of like too cold space. Otherwise, once the plastic structure of the figure start suffering too much cold, it can become brittle and it's much easier for the tail to break. Finally, you want to try to make sure that the one you get is the actual good one. Unlike mine here, I believe I'm ending up with a little defective product because see here how the belly from the neck to the belly of Mega Charizard X here, it's not really closed up as it should. So I think this one is what has a little manufacture problem, since according to the picture from the box here, it's not supposed to have that opening. But of course this doesn't mean all of them would have this issue, so if it does, well, at least it's not like a huge cosmetic defect, so just I'm sure most people can still work with it, or maybe you can use the blue paint to cover it up. But overall, this figure is well crafted and has very decent amount of articulation to work with, so this is definitely a good collectible for any fan who loves Mega Charizard X from Pokemon series. This concludes my review for this set. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel, and please check out other videos from my channel. If you have any question, please post them in the comment section. I will answer with the best of my ability and knowledge.